Dour Gnome Adventures is back with episode 44 of our playthrough of the Pathfinder Adventure Path, 7 Dooms for Sandpoint. We have Mark.
Hey.
Brian.
Yo.
Dimitri.
I'm here.
Matt.
I think we really should consider a significant reduction in dooms. This is too many dooms.
And I'm your game master, Brian. I'm bringing all the doom.
Do we have Diet Doom?
Ooh, no. Zero doom. Doom zero. Tastes much better.
Doom zero?
Doom zero is great, yes.
Doom zero.
Even number episodes, so we do not reset hero points. Everybody's got 2.
Cool, let's go get killed.
Who wants a third one?
I can't remember, I gotta be honest. I'm not sure. I elect the Ukrainian.
I wasn't even running.
If elected, will you serve?
Perfect.
God damn it, I got written in again.
I don't think the Constitution allows an election currently.
You should be more specific. What kind of election? But let's focus on the game. Last time, I believe, our resident ratfolk got his wish, crawling through the tunnels underground.
Yep. We found a significant quantity of treasure. There was at least 1 platinum piece.
A significant quantity of spoons as well.
So many.
No, hold on.
There were 300 spoons.
That was a cold iron spoon.
Yes, we actually found some neat.
Wait, hold on. Are you telling me that we had 10,000 spoons and all we needed was a knife?
It's like meeting the man of your dreams.
I mean,
and meeting his beautiful wife.
You're trying to find a reason among Fae that there's no such thing. But yes, I think we started the session in combat with those tiny, I think is their actual game-wise size, Fae, that kept entering our spaces in order to attack us and getting cleft in twain by Brenna and punched apart by Keith and pecked apart by the Raven Man. It was they generally didn't last very long. They did manage to stab Dorian with their spoons twice. But the big part afterwards was actually having somebody who was A, small-sized, and B, trained in acrobatics go through all of their tunnels.
Squeezing sucks.
Yes, not only does squeezing suck, it actually is impossible unless you're trained in acrobatics. So that left Limtrick as the only one who could possibly go through all the tiny Fae tunnels. And in one of them, Limtrick did find a shrine to a cold iron spoon.
Yup.
Because they seem to be piling treasure there like they were worshipping it, which didn't prevent Limtrick from just taking the whole thing and dragging it back out.
A shrine to a cold iron spoon sounds like a dime novel. I would read it.
Yeah, that's definitely the title of a Harry Harrison book.
No, that's like one of the early D&D adventure modules.
Oh yeah,
Shrine of the Cold Iron Spoon.
I'm pretty sure I played that one.
Right. Somewhere in Saltmarsh.
Definitely lizard men.
No. It's among the giants. It's somewhere in Jeff. There's Fae. Because, you gear up for the giants and then you have to fight tiny Fae and you're like, what the fuck, GM?
You are the giant all along.
Oh, the
giants were the friends we made along the way.
I don't think they were.
Yes. When you're next to the Fae, everything looks like a giant. Some. Anyway, after that, we got out through the spider chamber with Lord Longfingers.
Yup.
Right? The Nuttercap.
Don't call him that.
Web lurker, all right? Internet forum poster.
They did actually reference both names.
Yes.
Right. But he's like, he prevented us from stepping into a trap because that was not the door we entered was not the door we originally came through. GM, I don't recall asking that last session. We found that pool with like restorative properties, and there was a corpse with the star knife in it. Mm-hmm. And we determined that its restorative properties work once a year per person or in general?
Per person.
Okay. So if you're too greedy,
harm you if you try to use it a second time within a year.
Right. So it specifically punishes the greedy as opposed to just, you can only dip in here once and then we got to recharge for it.
I mean, you can always try it out. So,
no. Did we do anything else in the pit? I don't really recall. We didn't. I know we didn't explore like the northeastern part of the goblin level. We've never actually gone back there. As far as Dorian goes, for the rest of us, we've never actually gone there.
We found a plethora of secret doors. We did follow the rest of the trail until there was no trail for our missing companions, and then we didn't want to go downstairs.
Yeah, but that might have been like 2 sessions.
It may have been. Honestly, it all fucking blends together.
Last session, I think we just got out of the pit and decided to go home because it was getting late, and we didn't want to go down a level.
Mm-hmm.
We
also didn't want to rest in the pit.
Yes, and because we hadn't linked the teleport device, we had to hoof it. Well, walk.
I mean, ironically, we probably would be pretty safe in the spider room.
Yeah.
Lord
Longfingers would watch over.
Just get blanketed with some webs.
But we can't link it to the spider room. We got to link it to Rip Nugget's lair on the goblin lair level, or the.
Oh yeah, that's for the teleportation. Chapel. Yes, but I was talking just about if you wanted to camp in the pit, you can sleep with the spiders.
Is that like the terrestrial version of sleeping with the fishes?
I'm sure.
I mean, fishes are also on Earth, but okay, never mind.
Next, you're going to bring up aquatic spiders, aren't you?
I might. Anyway, we went back to town.
Right, and
something happened in town.
Did it?
Well, we went to Tarandarok Academy.
We were pigeonholed into going to the cathedral by the DM, who dropped many, many hints that we should go to the cathedral.
Right. Yes. The DM told us to go to the cathedral, and then when we went to the Tarandarok Academy, the people there told us to go to the cathedral.
All signs point to the cathedral, so we went to the
So we went to the cathedral.
There were definitely some rails in town pointing to the cathedral.
That's what happens when you come home at night and everything's closed.
Not the bars.
Well,
not the bars. You didn't choose to go to the bars.
Well, yes, we did. Brynna specifically said, "Listen, we walked."
Yeah, that's definitely what Brynna is choosing. Brynna's first.
The South Bridge. The what's the name? The Two Night Brewery is right there.
Yep.
That was literally our first stop in town.
But yeah, we when we got to the cathedral, we found a half melted ex Jacob.
Dude,
he's just sleeping.
Well,
he's gonna shake it off.
He's pining for the outer planes.
I don't know. Varisia doesn't really have fjords, but his plumage was all melted, and I think Trav identified somebody was talking about a bog dragon, and Trav actually for once knew what it was, and I think Trav was told that the person that the Father Xanthus and everybody else was healing was actually afflicted by a disease that the bog dragons carry, as opposed to just continuous damage that could be wiped away with that cantrip.
I think this is more of a Han Solo frozen in carbonite kind of situation here, guy.
No, like there was specifically a mention of continuous persistent acid damage, which is exactly what Rousing Splash can make go away. And then the GM was like, no, you can't make this go away. It's actually a disease.
Yeah, that was part of your recall knowledge that they have this ability. You don't know whether Jacob has that or not.
Well, I think Father Xanthus told Trav not to try because that's what it was.
He said that it takes some rest now. Like
we've
done all we can do for tonight. That he's going to need to rest.
Right. And he just didn't want me to do risky surgery. That's all.
But we ended at Reese's place after Voldred was talking to Brynna, and Voldred had mentioned that his sister was missing. Is that So, or he mentioned something about his sister. He didn't actually.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to talk in.
And we went to Reese's
in public.
Right, because the public doesn't have ale. They should, Brenna, I'm sorry, but you've been living in this town long enough that they should know not to approach you without an ale.
To be perfectly honest, for the size that Sandpoint is, the people do have ale. There's so many fucking places in Sandpoint.
There's so many taverns.
Right, but if anybody needs your help, they should know to bring ale with them.
It's true. It's like an offering.
It's just... It's disrespectful. It's rude. They know you by now.
Well, I mean, we did go to Reese's place, which they have booze.
Although, you are we the Pit Boys? Or are we still determining whether we are the Pit Boys?
We were addressed as the Pit Boys.
Right. Does that entail ale? Is there... Ooh, we should commission the Two-Night Brewery to make a special pit ale.
So, yeah, we're going to pick up here in Reese's place.
Which is
and
just
Voger,
under the cliff.
Yes, under the cliff, just south of the Sandpoint Cathedral. For anybody looking at the map, that is number 13.
South
and Voger...
cliff face, down under cliff way.
Voger he locks the doors and says, can I get you anything? Drinks?
He should know better than to ask.
Drink?
This should have already been on the table.
Drinks all around, yeah.
It's actually
the usual, Brennan.
Of Soggy Alley and Under Cliffway.
It can be especially soggy depending on how much you serve people.
And he grabs some drinks and says, please have a seat. And he goes, he just kind of taking his time. He takes some deep breaths and he's like,
I stir a branch in my ale.
And as you're stirring your ale with a branch tip, it's been rough since Mother passed.
Yeah, understandably so.
Lanolly, she's done her best, but I'm worried about her. She's not sleeping. Nightmares. I don't know what to do. She's just getting more and more frazzled. She forgets things, and she's just so tired. I don't know what to do. I heard you guys are pretty helpful around town, and
I suppose if you'd like me to examine her, I could perhaps come to a medical diagnosis.
Yeah, I'd be happy to help.
Oh, I thought he was asking us to kill her. Like, I think your way's way better.
Does that happen to you a lot, Dorian?
As the only one with random knife stuck in the door, I'd have to say, yeah, that might be.
Fair point.
Hey, listen, Dorian, we have this dog, Old Yeller.
But I'm curious, how does Dorian respond to this with, recent nightmares himself?
I might have missed it. I'm sorry. This is just his aging mother?
No, this is his sister.
His sister, Lanolly. Their mother, Risa, actually died.
Yeah. Gotcha. He's a little bit confused, as is Mark, because I have completely forgotten if they were experiencing dreams or not.
Dorian stopped experiencing dreams after the first night.
Right.
Which is probably why you forgot about it.
Mm-hmm. And he says, yeah, you could try speaking to her. She doesn't like to talk about it.
That's okay. I'm good at talking.
You're not so good at drinking, are you?
No, I usually just stick to water. I'm just flavoring this for Brenna.
Why didn't you say so? I could have grabbed you a water.
That's okay. I have this magical primeval mistletoe that has berries on it that I'm flavoring this ale with.
They like berries because that's delicious.
They can be. I will act. They don't actually have any magical properties until tomorrow morning because I haven't attuned or whatever the terminology is.
Anyway, let's go examine Lanolly.
Talk to her. Is she awake?
Yeah, she's not sleeping, so I can take you down to the basement. She's probably down there organizing stuff or working with books.
So she can't fall asleep, or she's choosing not to fall asleep.
Refusing to fall asleep?
It's also not that late here.
Well, yeah, but if you haven't slept in days.
Yeah.
Does Reese's place serve coffee? Or the in-world equivalent thereof? Is she chugging it? Can't fall asleep. Goblins will get me.
Yeah, she does like to have tea, but don't think that's affecting her dreams. She won't tell me about them.
No, I mean, like, has she just been chugging one tea after another to stay awake?
No, tea is one of her favorite drinks. She just drinks it normally.
Hey, guys, remember when we looked into the domed room with the crystal with the Varisian souls? Was one of those previews of future dooms of future past, whatever you want to call them. People shambling around like sleepwalking.
People sleeping and not waking up. Was it something like that?
There's that, but there's also ghouls rising from the streets and this mist being sprayed from them, bodies falling over and rotting. Yeah, so not shambling, but yeah, they're definitely sleeping people.
Wasn't there an ex-murderer too?
Yes. Shadowy figure stalking the streets, murdering people with an axe.
Okay, so those are separate ones. Okay, I mean, we're gonna go, right?
Yeah, you can. He says, "Okay, I'll."
Actually, does he know when this started?
It's been since Mother passed.
How long ago did she pass? This is literally like my third day in town. I have no idea who any of these people are.
Yeah, it's been more than a month now.
Huh.
So that would be before the attack of the Sandpoint Devil.
Yeah, which is only a couple of days, correct?
Yeah.
Less than a week, let's say.
It's a long time not to sleep, but yeah,
Yeah, he says, I'll take you down to the basement and see if you can see if she'll talk to you.
At the very least, the sight of a walking bush might be amusing.
So he opens the door and walks you down the basement. He gets to the bottom and he calls out for her. And you see her come around some shelves with some empty jars in her hand. And you see she's just a mess. Her hair is a mess. She's pale and gaunt with huge dark circles under her eyes. You can see like she's trembling a little bit and just kind of doesn't seem like she seems wobbly even. And she calls out to him, "Voger, what are these people doing here?"
Hi, I'm Trav.
What are you doing here? Right? Why are you in my basement?
I'm helping.
Hi, lad. Your brother was concerned.
Why are you in my basement?
Your brother was concerned. We just wanted to see if everything was all right and, how everything's going with you.
And she looks at him. Are you telling secrets? And he's just like, you need help, Lanolly. You need help. And she's like, if you guys would please excuse me, I have work to do.
I'm rolling medicine.
So you can, she is just she feels like, somebody can go ahead and give me a perception for a sense motive.
All right.
You can roll medicine too if you'd like.
She sounds embarrassed.
It's an intervention that she doesn't want to be part of.
Public roll, GM roll, what would you like?
You can do public.
Perception's public.
Public.
Oh, yay.
Public perception. Yep.
What is our public perception?
A critical success, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
What did you get?
Natural 20 and a 34 total.
Okay. Trav, you definitely pick up on, she's tired. She's just exhausted. And there's probably a bit of embarrassment that you sought outside help. You're kind of picking up that vibe.
Mm.
And I guess as you guys are standing there,
I'm going to go, hi. If you're tired, I have various ways of helping.
And just how can you help me?
Well, as a matter of fact, one of the things I can do is cornucopia. It is a focus spell, so I can get it back up to 10 minutes of rest and meditation. But basically, I twirl some wines into a wicker horn in my hands, and out spills a piece of fruit. Actually, 3 pieces of fruit of local variety. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the forests of Varisia. I don't remember that supplement.
So Sandpoint kumquat.
I was going to say pawpaws.
Sandpoint kiwi.
I don't know. Sandpoint kumquat does sound like a good band name, or at least name.
By the way, one of my very favorite things that I've seen at all on Foundry is the ability here at the bottom, which is consume all produce.
Yes. So this would be like half a meal if she eats this. She can actually, she regains hit points, but also if it's heightened well enough, it will serve as a meal too. Would you like a piece?
I eat just fine. Need your food.
Oh, well, I don't want this to go to waste. I turn around to the party. Would anybody like a piece of fruit?
Nah, dude.
And she looks over to Voger again, and she says, and she just kind of gives him a nod with her head, like signaling him to leave. And he's like, I'll leave you to it. And he steps quietly up the stairs, and as he closes the door at the top, it kind of makes a loud clank noise, and you just visibly see her like jump, like she's startled, like she wasn't expecting it though, and you can tell like her nerves are on end. She's very rattled.
I mean, I've suffered from insomnia before, so yeah, I get it.
And
perhaps you would like to share with us your burdens. I hear that makes them easier to carry.
She's like, with all due respect.
Would you like a diplomacy check?
She's talking real quiet, and she says, with all due respect, you're asking me to share private matters with, frankly, I think I've seen you in here drinking. She looks at Brenna.
Oh, I've been here, yes.
Well, you got to forgive me. I don't work the counter. Voger works the bar.
Right
who are
now,
the rest of you?
I am merely asking you to sit down and share a meal with me.
I'm sorry. We're the Pit Boys. We help out a little in town. This is why
I'm the lead Pit Boy, Doran.
This is why Voger came to us, because he figured that we could help. And like from a purely medical standpoint, I mean, obviously you're tired, so there's something wrong, and you don't have to share any personal details. But if you wouldn't mind, we can examine you for some sort of if there's a physical ailment that's causing this.
All right, I am going to have about Trav roll diplomacy, and Brenna can aid.
Sure.
All right. Do you want this public or private?
You can roll public.
Public roll. Public roll.
You might want to use a hero point or something. I don't know.
Roll public.
I don't know. That is a 17.
I have a 19 to aid.
So that's a 29 plus aid.
Yeah, that's plenty actually to shift her attitude. And she sits down and she says, "Fine, have a seat."
Okay.
And
I hand her a kiwi.
Oh my God. Despite his bedside manner, he's actually a fairly capable doctor.
The best we've got, unfortunately.
Hey, Brenna's no slouch.
And she grabs it from you. She sits down and she's just kind of rolling it in her hand. Not hard or anything, but she's just rolling it in her hand and then mindlessly takes a bite of it.
I mean, sure, it's a stress ball too.
My mother, she passed, I don't know, a month, I think it's been 6 weeks now. It's been more than a month. And she's having a really hard time getting out the words. She drops her head and like kind of trying to hide her face, as you can see, like tears kind of running down her face. And she sits back up, rubs her eyes. I'm sorry. Let me compose myself.
Of course, take your time.
It's Voger's right. I haven't been sleeping well. When I can sleep, I'm awakened by a nightmare. It's all very, very similar, but it's always some variation of I'm looking for my mother in the dream, and every time I find her, every dream, every time I find her, she has her back to me, and she's milking a cow. Of all the things, why? I don't understand why she's milking a cow. Why? What's that? We don't have cows. We don't even serve milk. But I call out to her, and the cow looks back to her, and the cow looks back to me and says in my mother's voice, "They wear us when we dream." A moment later, my mother stands and she slowly starts to turn to face me, but she knocks over the milk bucket as she starts to turn, and I immediately look down at the bucket, and instead of milk spilling, these tiny wood lice scuttle out of the pail. And as she continues to turn, her body begins to shift and bulge, splitting open from the back of her skull down to her shoulders, down to her shoulder blades, like something is breaking out of her with the noxious stench of rancid milk. I get this overwhelming sensation of rotting milk. And before I can, she pauses. Before I can see my mother's face or see anything clearly, I wake with this scream, and I'm just sweating, and that's how they all end.
Okay, Trav would like to know how to respectfully ask what the fuck. Trav is actually going to look over at Limtrick and go, "This sounds occult."
Ryan, can we do a recall knowledge to see if there's anything in there that would tickle any sort of memory or any,
Yeah, it's a good call.
Ooh, use it.
Yeah, I'm going to say you could do a recall knowledge. You could also, Trav, you mentioned wanting to roll medicine. Now would be a good time for that. As you're kind of going.
Yeah, I don't believe that's natural, despite the imagery being natural. So I think I will roll medicine to see what's affecting her, as opposed to try to recall anything I might have heard about this.
Well, I'm just about to ask, Kim, do you want those separate? Like, we can roll medicine and roll and recall knowledge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to use the basic action macro to click recall knowledge.
Roll that, and then I will roll the Okay, get off the screen. Thank you. Okay, roll the medicine. I suppose I can roll to aid Trav's medicine.
With the medicine check, what'd you get, Trav?
I've got a 26 before aid.
So that'll be a 27. So it doesn't look like, you don't get the idea that she's under any kind of spell or curse.
Oh, well, because my next question was going to be detect magic, but...
Or haunting, yeah. And you could detect magic and you don't detect magic. But if you ask her about magic, or maybe you ask to detect magic on her, or do you just do it?
Yes, I will definitely ask. So the medicine check will give me just like the end point, as in she is exhausted. Mm-hmm. But it won't give me the source of the exhaustion.
Yeah.
So in that case, I will ask to detect magic to see if there's a magical aura clinging to her.
And she looks at you and she says, I'm a sorcerer myself. I work with the arcane as well, and I've checked. There's no magic, but feel free, please.
Then, just in case, I will cast detect magic, but I doubt it will do anything.
I guess I should have gone for the fucking grief counselor archetype.
We are talking about Doom here.
Well,
I did a recall knowledge in there, Ryan.
Same.
Yeah. Okay. And with the recall knowledge, Trav, you're kind of like, what the fuck?
Yes. In and out of character.
Yeah. As far as recalling knowledge, you're just like, never heard of anything like this. Everybody dreams. We all have bad dreams. Like,
I'm not sure if I dream, but I'm pretty sure everybody else does.
Dude, plant sheep.
I mean, it feels like that fear of something inhabiting you or something being inside you and not being able to control it. But I mean, what exactly is the worst part of this for you, if you don't mind my asking?
Oh, the fact that something has, consumed my mother. I feel like my mother is like trying to talk to me from the other side. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, you are a Varisian sorceress, and I understand sorcery runs through familial lines. Yes. So it may be that your mother is trying to protect you from something that is currently threatening you. I don't think Father Santos will want to do a seance to contact her soul.
Yeah, let's not.
No, I don't want to disturb my mother's peace.
But perhaps some way of warding you is prudent. Whether it would be just to let you sleep or to prevent whatever this influence that you think might have caused your mother to try to protect you and prevent it from reaching you.
You might be right.
Where's the mother buried?
In the cathedral.
In the cow pasture.
Yeah, in the cow pasture. In the cathedrals.
See, the problem is that we've actually gone into the tunnels below the cathedral, and there might literally be something like through the wall and in the cliff, like 5 feet away, and we wouldn't know.
Well, and you can't get cows to walk up, back up, down the stairs. So once they're down there, like they're fucked. Like,
yeah. And with the rest of your checks, Limtrick, you're sure you've never heard of anything like this. But you're very positive it's like not a cult, it's not magical. But also, it doesn't seem natural to you.
No, it surely doesn't.
Can we try to roll survival to see if we recall a hazard that can be encountered in the wild with some similar effects?
But nothing that we were told that indicates that she was out in the town and then ran into something that did this.
Grasping at straws, almost literally.
Yeah. You can roll. You don't have to roll. But you don't know of anything that would have caused this. It is really mysterious.
Well,
but I think you could probably put down like there might be a connection with you might be putting like a connection to Dorian's nightmares.
That actually brings up something that we think floated around last session. I don't think he told us.
Yeah, it's like we would make that connection if Dorian had told us.
Oh, yeah.
Dorian had a counselor session with Father Xanthus, I recall.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, he told Ilsoari first. And then Ilsoari was like, yeah, I talked to Father Xanthus.
And Dorian's like, fuck Father Xanthus.
Is there no other ecclesiastic figure in this town I could speak to?
Actually, that's a great point, I guess. Based on what Dorian knows with like this character in their lives, is there any like shared commonality that would make him bring this up? Like, did they come from the same background? Did they grow up under power lines? Like anything?
Dorian,
it's not under.
Your family lines are Varisian, so
the power lines are under the town. We found them. We're trying to turn them into a teleporter.
Yeah.
But as she talks about the rancid milk, you remember like maybe some kind of memory jogged by that maybe your memory might have had something that smelled off that you might not have recalled in the waking moments of your dream.
At this point, sorry.
Go ahead.
Dorian will chime in and kind of explain his dream. Ryan, you're going to have to help me here because I'm forgetting. Mine was only a very large winged creature enveloping all of Sandpoint, so I thought it was a little bit more dangerous rather than fucked up.
Yeah, so there was a couple things to yours. Yours was the Sandpoint devil enveloping the town with its wings. It like grew to an enormous size that could essentially wrap its wings around the town. But then you also remember like the crunching of bones and things like that. And then like you were drawn into like the pit or the Darklands, and you were kind of reliving the screams of Dariali and Nicodemus and Mizuki and Ronvague.
So Dorian will share that he has had dreams in which there is foul-smelling things.
Mm-hmm.
He will mention only that they are a little bit more dangerous and not generally discuss.
Hold on. The crunching of bones. Erica was talking about that.
Yes, in the pit.
Right. So
let's go back to Dorian real quick, and then we'll come back to you.
You don't know that because Dorian is not sharing that.
Oh, that was between you and the GM.
Right. So Dorian is only saying that basically he has had dreams where there are foul-smelling things and things that he'd rather not think about, but sharing no more.
And she says, she looks to you. How have you dealt with the dreams?
I hang out with a Cadenite.
I was about to say that's one way to not have dreams is to get blackout drunk.
You numb the pain.
Yeah, separate from the dreams, obviously, we've been through a lot. And I still seek my companions as well. To be honest, I have not yet focused on the dreams because all I can do is pass out at night, not from drinking, but both because of exhaustion and the tempo that we have here with the people of Sandpoint.
The rugged life of an adventurer.
No, I mean, like, proportionally, you guys are running us ragged. When I say tempo, I mean operational tempo. Everybody needs help here. It's driving me nuts. But it prevents the dreams, which isn't so bad.
Distraction.
Yes. The per capita quantity of dooms is too damn high.
We need some sort of a system to decentralize these dooms.
We need a bureaucracy. Really. We should set up.
She says, I don't know. I don't know if anybody can help me. I don't know.
Well, the first step is admitting that you have an issue that you need help with. So, thank you for
just talk to you.
Talking to us. Yes.
Now, what I said doesn't go beyond here, right?
Of course.
But we should still advise you to speak with Father Xanthus because he may know something we do not.
All in due time, I suppose.
I strongly recommend, although him and I are not good friends, he does offer good counsel and, more importantly, may be able to help tie the dreams of many people together, especially of our bloodline.
You speak wise words. I thank you for your persistence as well as your aid in helping me navigate this. I know my brother he's only looking out for the best, but some things are supposed to be family matters. Please.
Well, yes, but he's worried about you.
Yes, and
when you don't know what to do, you go look for help.
We are help.
Please come back and drink and eat. I appreciate the kindness after my rude introduction. It's not how I like to present myself.
It's quite all right. Yeah. Would you like another kiwi?
No, thank you. The other one was not quite ripe.
Really? Would you like to try my nuts instead?
And on that note, I think we'll bid you goodnight.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
I really don't.
Yeah, she's going to be dreaming about my nuts tonight.
Oh.
Hopefully. And not in the same way she was dreaming about her mother or rancid milk.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say dreaming about her mother and nuts.
Talking about foul-smelling, cracking open, so on. Just, I don't know what's in your nuts, man. You know what? Don't come near me again.
Listen, but your dreams have changed, right?
Calling them dreams is an insult to dreams everywhere.
Yep.
All right. So you guys, she bids you good night and asks you to please stop by. And
demon horses couldn't keep me away.
Yeah, it's nighttime. What are you guys doing?
I mean, we came back home to rest, so let's go rest.
I'm going to cross the Tanner's Bridge and become one with the trees.
Okay.
That's the closest green space around here. That's pretty much where I've been camping this entire time.
Do you just kind of meld into the copse of trees and just kind of be with your people?
Yeah, Bird Slapper's already there.
Gotcha.
All right. So you guys leave, probably make plans to meet in the morning.
Yeah, at the tavern. That's usually where we meet up.
We're specific. Right? There are several taverns.
Well, you make a morning. What is that thing the Sarenrites do? The dawn walk?
Yes.
Your dawn walk is every bar.
It's the booze walk. That's the Canaanite ritual.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought the Rasty Dragon was the place. Well, when Deriali was with us, that was the place where the Pit Boys met.
Sure.
All right. So you guys make plans to meet back up at the Rusty Dragon. And you guys take your leave, head back home, head back to the woods. And your night passes uneventfully.
Yay.
You guys can hit the rest button.
Yeah.
And after about 8 hours or so of rest, you wake up feeling a little bit stronger with some new abilities.
Did we level?
You are now level 7.
Awesome. Is this why you added the level planner?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
The system is down.
I hope not.
So on your character sheets, there in the upper right corner on the banner, the top, very top gray banner, there's a little symbol that has like an arrow pointing up some, looks like steps maybe.
I have applied my selections.
This is a cool little feat. You can like plan each step.
Yeah. Yep. So you can do that now. So you can plan your level ups, and when you level up, as soon as you change the level, it'll ask you if you want to apply your pre-selected level up changes.
I did it, but I'm still level 6.
I don't want to do that.
It still shows you
The wizard.
Limtrick has reached level 7.
Oh, I'm aware, but my sheet still says.
Oh, just change that to 7. And change the number to 7.
Sorry, if I don't want to use a level planner, where's the wizard? No, I don't have.
Just hit the you can just the wizard hat. They changed the.
They've killed the wizard?
Yeah, they killed the wizard hat, and they weren't updating that one anymore, and went with this one. You can just apply your selections for that level.
I think I should
them
be
in.
Master of Medicine rather than Diplomacy, right? I think that's more important at the moment.
Yeah, see, this is bullshit because it's just making selections for me, and I don't particularly care for that.
Let's start with Limtrick. What do you what kind of changes do you see with Limtrick?
Well,
What happens at level 7?
we get Master Overdrive.
Tell me about that.
Overdrive increases damage. I got that at first level. But Master Overdrive, when you become a master in crafting, you increase the additional damage by +2. So Keith will be doing a lot more damage. Reflex expertise. I have weapon specialization, which means I might actually want to use weapons at some point. I don't know. But one of the cool things I got is what's called breakthrough innovation. You can modify your construct, and I'm looking at either advanced weaponry, durable construction, which adds hit points, or turret configuration. Your innovation can transform from a mobile construct to a stationary turret. Your construct companion can transform as a single action, which has the manipulate trait, turning into a turret in its space. While it is a turret, your innovation is immobilized, but the damage die from the projectile launcher increases to 1d6, and the range increment increases to 60. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm thinking that we're going to be a turret.
Of course you would.
Yeah, why not? You know.
Okay.
And we also got a general feat at this level. I have taken Trick Magic Item, so I can actually use my Jolt Coil.
Okay. All right. And Brenno, what are you what's your level 7 looking like?
Level 7, we advanced to master level of athletics. Picked up, we got weapon specialization, have battlefield surveyor, which is increasing perception to master and get an additional +2 to initiative. And as a general feat, I picked up fleet because I'm too fucking slow.
No, good call.
Okay.
Need to get you up in the business.
True story.
And what about Trav?
Well, I'm getting expert spellcaster, which for me simply means that my proficiency for my spells goes up. I chose advanced first aid as my general feat. When I use medicine to administer first aid, instead of stabilizing or stopping bleeding, I can reduce frightened or sickened by 2, or on a crit, remove those conditions entirely. I can only remove one condition at a time, and the DC for this would be the DC of the effect that caused the condition. So it's still going to be rather difficult to crit, but having an additional option, especially to remove sickened in combat, is going to be essential, I think. And in light of that, I'm also raising my medicine to Moo Master. And I got fourth rank. In this edition, the rank. 4th rank spells as well, which I totally haven't looked at all. So I'm going to need some time with.
Okay. And Dorian, what kind of things are you looking at?
Don't know. Blood sense. Blood sense sounds great.
Is this going to be another edition of I picked a feat that sounds cool and then it totally doesn't work?
Buddy, let me tell you, the other general feats are even less cool.
Yeah, I have to say they are not as impressive as I wish they were.
True.
And unless I want to go digging through like first level ancestry feats, I'm just going with this. It does give me blood sense within 15 feet, which is cool, and then the ability, if there's a pint or more of blood, to see it, so I can smell iron in the air. Other than that, I became a master in stealth and thievery, which I think could be potentially beneficial, and that's all I really get on this level.
Okay.
Oh, and perception mastery.
Some level ups out of the way. Morning comes, and everybody makes their way over to the Rusty Dragon. Bathana greets you, offers you some breakfast.
Excellent. And how's Bathana doing, by the way? Because she's just still fairly weak.
And
she's totaled.
Yeah, she's still a little bruised.
Girl, same.
Yeah, walking with a little bit of a limp. But you ask her how she's doing. I'm doing better. Can't keep me down. Can't keep an old lady down.
I hear that. I'll drink to that. Hell yeah.
You should drink twice to that.
You know what?
I'll bring you another one.
Yeah, I like the way you think, Pathana.
And so she comes back with another drink for you. And what's the talk of at the Rusty Dragon?
Well, what's our plan of action for the day, or the recent activities and so on? Like, how do we want to respond to all this stuff going on?
Well, it's a new day, so we could try. Well, somebody who is an expert at their chosen magical thing can try to redirect the energies of the power source under the town again.
Yes, we should do that. And
I kind of leveled up my mastery of medicine instead, so I still can't help.
Was today the day we were going to be hearing back from the mayor?
Yeah, you could probably stop and talk to the mayor this morning.
Yeah, it might have actually been 2 days. She might have decided.
She said, give me a couple of days, I'd say.
Yep. Yeah, you could follow up with the mayor. There's the Hellstorm focus.
Yes, I believe Limtrick, you wanted to talk to Broder today, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I mean, wanted is probably too strong a word.
And
Limtrick enjoys Broder.
Oh, Brian enjoys Brodert. Brian's character's not so much.
And, okay, so some talk to Brodert, talk to the mayor, the Hellstorm focus. Is Dorian still feeling anxious, or is he losing hope finding his friends?
I think he's kind of resigned. There's not much we can do now. They've been taken elsewhere, and we can't find it, so let's just kind of continue digging. Okay. We found more secrets than he anticipated on the levels that we were at, so just kind of wants to get back. It does seem, though, I'd say he's kind of transitioned his anxiety to the fact that, like, a day cannot go by without something happening in Sandpoint.
Yes.
And, like, the emotional baggage of other people is weighing on him a bit. Like, I'm sorry you're having bad dreams. We all got shit going on, lady.
Okay.
It's not 7 nice things for Sandpoint.
Yeah, unfortunately. 7 varieties of ice cream for Sandpoint.
Right. I know they're probably all indicative of the same thing, but you have to prioritize the issues. And like in Dorian's mind, that is a lesser one.
Like, sorry you're not sleeping, lady. Let me go find my friends and maybe we can.
Yes, but did you die?
Yeah. It's but a scratch. Yeah, I don't think you guys feel like there's anything you can do with that right now, but it is like some information that is probably like what's going on here. You know, something that just weighs on you guys.
What about a Varisian answer to a Varisian problem? We can do a harrowing.
You could.
Is there anybody in town who specializes in these kinds of things?
Well, someone runs
somebody, right?
Someone took over Madame Nishka's role. I forget her name. It's in the player's guide. But there's obviously still someone doing that.
Yeah, Mavashti's place, right?
Madame Nishka Mavashti, yeah.
It's Giolin
Verneath. Yeah, there we go. It's something to consider, but again, it is not a priority, like has been mentioned by our esteemed knife in the door leader of the Pit Boys.
I love that we've just kind of like sighed and just gone, yeah. We're the Pit Boys. Yeah, we are.
I love that it's something that I came up with at a whim. It's just like, oh yeah, no, Brenda just came up with this while she was drunk and looking for the heroes that were in town. It's like, oh, those are the boys that go to the pit. Just like, yeah, the Pit Boys. Yeah, all right, so priority one. We want to talk to the mayor or talk to Brodert? Who do we want to piss off, the mayor or us?
The mayor is on the way to Brodert, isn't she?
The mayor's never on the way to Brodert. That's the opposite sides of town.
No, they're real close.
Could also ask the sheriff first to piss off everybody.
That's true. Oh, we tried doing that last night, but all signs pointed to the cathedral as we were discussing.
At this point, don't we have the cachet to just stop at the bar and have them come to us? Like, just send runners out, right?
Well, I don't know if you recall, but the sheriff kind of told the mayor that she's under house arrest for her own safety after we presented the hit list.
Yes, which she was on.
Yes, but I was deputized, so now I am the police. I can lift that.
Dorian
sure
needs
it will go well when you try.
Dorian needs a camera just to keep up on his activities.
Pit boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you?
So you guys finish up breakfast, come up with a plan for the day, make your way over to the mayor. Again, you're greeted by guards at the door. What brings you to the town hall?
We have to talk to the mayor.
The mayor's not taking visitors.
But we're special.
We have to do this every time.
What makes you special?
We're the pit.
The pit who?
Special. And you're a creep.
Yeah, we're definitely a creep. We think that the mayor would be interested in seeing us. Please ask her.
All right, hold on.
Thank you. See, we said
he goes,
please.
He goes in, and
when he goes in, I offer his friend a drink.
Yeah, he looks around, like seeing if anybody's watching. He's just like, turning his head slightly, and he quickly grabs the mug from you, takes a gulp, and hands it back.
There you go. I got you, bro.
And lets out a belch. A couple minutes later, the other guard comes back and says, "This way." And he allows you in.
Excellent.
Wow, that made it work.
And the mayor, he says, "You can head up to our office."
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man.
He nods and then closes the door behind you as he steps out.
Yeah, he didn't get a drink.
You make your way over to the mayor's office, and I said, "Give me a couple days. I didn't know you were going to be here at first light."
We came after breakfast.
Yeah. I suppose you want to know about the glassworks.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Here's the deal. I talked with the Mercantile League. They're kind of in charge of it, while Ameko is indisposed. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. The princess is indisposed.
Empress.
No. Empress.
Yeah, the Empress.
Otherwise occupied.
They said if you want to go in at night so that nobody knows what's going on, that would be best.
Okay. Keep it on the DL. Got you.
Whatever you find in there, you clear it out, they'll take it back over. That's basically the deal. You can
standard
go in.
Adventuring fare.
If it's safe to go back in there, they will work to get the glassworks up and running again.
It would be fabulous to have the glassworks up and running.
Yeah, we could have windows.
Mm-hmm.
We're not putting windows in Sandpoint. I'm sorry.
You should try for Linux.
We already have we've had buildings burn. We don't need glass shattered. That's just an added problem. No windows. Mayor's decree. I don't have the energy for windows.
Yeah, all those constant updates.
But here's a key, and she holds out an iron key. This will open up the back door.
Thank you.
Back door. Okay.
Yes, you go around to the
back.
The north side, northeast side of the building. Mm-hmm. And there's a door there. I don't know what you're gonna find. It hasn't been opened in 17 years, 16 years. Just assure me that whatever happens, you're gonna keep it in there and not let it loose on this.
Well, absolutely. What happens in the glassworks stays in the glassworks.
All right. Is there anything else you need from me? And she's talking just very plainly, very like direct. There's no like excitement or disappointment in her voice. It's just very matter of fact.
Is there anything else we need from the mayor?
Has the mayor been informed about the thing under the cathedral?
What the newest thing that you found?
Yeah, like we've told several prominent citizens, but I don't remember if we actually told the mayor or told them not to tell the mayor or what.
Oh, the nuclear weapon under the fucking town.
No teleport power source, please.
And you haven't told the mayor, and she didn't ask about it.
Well, then she doesn't need to know.
Why would she ask about that? By the way, are there any 10,000-year-old teleportation circles under the town that I should know about? You know how that just comes up in conversation naturally?
It usually comes up right before Brodert was right. Does somebody at Sandpoint sell that on a t-shirt?
No one.
Brodert was right. No. So she says, well, if there's nothing else, I have much work to do.
Yeah, how are you? How are you doing? Because I this is a tough job.
Well, let me tell you.
Enduring
problems. There's problems everywhere. Everybody has problems, and I have to deal with it.
Understand? Yeah.
Sometimes everybody is my child. And she kind of like sighs and gives kind of a graceful like bow.
Okay. Well, if there's anything that we could do for you, don't hesitate to ask us. Everyone else does.
And so she goes back to her work. Opens up a ledger and starts writing, and you guys make your way back out
after standing there awkwardly for a minute or two, and then say, "Oh, right, yeah, we have to leave."
Yeah,
right, because the guy who actually knows about that whole system out first.
So you exit, and the guy you gave a drink to, he nods as you walk away. The other guy is pretty stoic as he stands there.
See,
and they watch you walk off.
Yeah, they do.
Up Main Street and then turning down Tower Street towards Brodert's house.
Oh, I'm excited to see Brodert.
And
that makes one of us.
You rap on Brodert's door, and you can hear the heavy shuffling of his feet as he slowly makes his way across the floor. Oh, Limerick, what are you doing here?
Came to see you.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. You know my friends.
What's up?
I've seen them.
I've seen them.
What's his name?
We were here yesterday.
Yeah, I remember the fruity looking guy there.
Hi.
That's Trav.
My name is.
Follow your nose.
It always knows.
Yeah. Oh, I can't forget you. You're the tall one. Your name. I remember this one. This one's Dorian. He was here with what's his name again? Oh, Derry Alley. He was one of Derry Alley's friends. Yes, I remember now.
I hear about that. I hear of this Derry Alley.
You would have liked him.
Yes, I think that you're right.
What brings you to my home?
We went to the pit, and I have things to tell you about.
Really?
Yep.
What kind of fascinating discoveries lurk in the pit?
Can we come in?
Oh, sorry. You got to forgive an old man. I've gotten more visitors lately. This is weird.
Yeah, we should.
Visitors besides us?
It's just the pit.
Well, no, it's
Various
just
members of the Pit Boys.
Yes, it's all friends of Dorian's. It appears.
Dorian has a lot of friends.
It's true.
Friends of Dorian sounds like a cult.
Yeah, Dorian sounds like a particularly occult name.
Dorian, why'd you bring your friends by?
Well, brother, we have things to discuss with you.
Mm-hmm.
These friends are more learned than me, and I think your sage advice would be beneficial. And also, I just wanted to stop in. The tea you make is delightful. I think you're a stunning conversationalist. And why are you worried about friends stopping by? You sound suspicious, brother.
You gotta forgive an old man. I live alone, and I've not too many people want to hear an old man ramble on about the inner workings of old Thassalon.
But the nice thing about me bringing new friends is that they haven't heard these stories before. And Dorian walks out the door.
Oh, I love you too, man.
Let me regale you with my tales of old Thassalon.
The next 2 episodes.
So,
what did you find down there?
Okay, so first thing I want to tell you about is what we found under the cathedral. Do you, your theory about the old light?
Yeah.
It's true. I
know.
I'm just confirming it for you. But what we did find,
thank you.
But what we did find, which I found even more interesting, was a way to take the power source and use it and reroute it to power teleportation magic between here and the pit.
That I didn't know. That's...
Mm-hmm. I thought you'd find that interesting.
That is interesting.
So there's that. We also went to the pit. We found that out. And we also, when poking around in the pit, we found some very, very interesting Thessalonian, not constructs, but construction there.
Tell me more.
We found a crystal that was that contained souls that we used as a Ryan, dowsing is the word, divination device.
Divination, yeah.
Yeah. I was dowsing was the word that my brain went to.
Did you bring it back for me to look at it?
Too big.
Love to.
I broke it.
Too big.
Oh, you're big and strong.
No, I broke it.
How am I supposed to look at it if you broke it?
You can look at the pieces. Powered by soul, my guy. I wasn't going to leave them there.
We didn't bring the pieces, though.
No, we didn't. They're still.
Oh,
This is like his second adventure path in a row where we break the things he wants to know.
Yeah.
Well, that's a shame. That's lost.
Yeah, but we found multiple Thassalon era secret doors.
Yeah.
We didn't break any of those.
Hmm?
You broke the crystal?
Yes.
I did, yeah. It took some time. Freed the souls, though.
Okay. Oh, there were souls? Where did they go?
To the next world.
Were any of them rune lords?
Not to my knowledge.
You didn't release rune lords to the world, did you?
No.
We've gone through that a couple times already.
There's enough rune lords already.
We have rune lords at home.
Yes, we have rune lords at home. More rune lords would mean more dooms for Sandpoint.
Coming into my Sandpoint and releasing my rune lords. Get off of my old guy.
I'm tired. The fucking.
I'm sorry. I'm distracted by the crystal. You were saying doors.
Yep. That were there was this really interesting door. It was kind of like the door itself was circular, but instead of opening in or out, it opened to the side, which was something I'd ever seen before.
We have something you can examine. The Herzo crystal.
That's true.
We brought this back.
Mm-hmm.
We found it inside the corpse of, Limtrick can tell you.
Of a Hezru.
Ah.
A demon?
Yes.
So it was like this crystal was among a bunch of crystals, and all of these crystals were messing with us, and we kept breaking them until they stopped messing with us. And then this thing, Limtrick said it absorbed the demon's, I don't know, do they have life force, or is it with demon essence? Let's go with that.
Yeah.
And it releases like a sickening cloud, because I used it yesterday, and then it got stuck to my hand. That's weird, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like to look at it? It's not stuck to my hand right now.
I don't want it to stick to my hand.
It's okay. Just don't make a sickening cloud.
Doesn't sound Thessalonian. This sounds more devilish.
Well, Limtrick said it's been there since Thessalon.
It was there for a long time. Yes, it was, Trav. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought I was bringing you something you could look at since you're excited about old stuff.
Mm-hmm. I show Brodert sketches that I made of the the language that was on the walls too in the shrine room to
not Cthulhu.
Cthulhu exists in Pathfinder, so obviously it wasn't Cthulhu.
It was some sort of Cthulhuid deity. Oh, and inside that shrine, we found a wondrous figurine.
Yep.
Here, this is definitely ancient Thessalonian.
Oh,
the Jade Serpent.
Where you got this down?
Yep.
Yes, actually, the shrine had a lever that opened up, and it looked like an Iron Maiden inside, and it looked like there was a guy in there that was crushed by the shrine, but in his robe, there was one of these. So this is like ancient Thessalonian wondrous figurine of a
Tell me about this shrine. What was this shrine?
I can't remember who it's a shrine to, Ryan, but Limtrick would remember.
Limtrick and Trav went in there together, so we can describe it.
Mm-hmm. And
you can hand him you did the rubbing of the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't that?
Are we doing phrasing?
Wasn't that in Get Him to the Greek?
Suppose we could be doing phrasing.
We could be doing phrasing. And I show him the writing that was on the walls, which I don't think we were able to translate. Was that one of the languages? Yeah, that was one of the languages we didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember if any of the people we brought down there could. I think the gnome.
And he listens to you talk about the description.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, is this to Yamasoth?
Yes.
Yamasoth was revered by some of the rune lords.
That makes sense.
It doesn't surprise me that you would have found a shrine. It's interesting that it's under Sandpoint.
I mean,
I don't think it was Yamath. I think it was a different one that had like an alliance with Alasnist.
Yeah, Yamasoth.
Yeah,
that was Yamasoth?
Clippeth Lord.
Okay.
Yamasoth is a Clippeth.
I feel like I wrote that down, but I can't find the notes.
The Lord clippeth and the Lord unclippeth away.
Yep, I see it now.
Yamasoth was revered by Alasnist, and it's fascinating. I didn't know that was down, or any of these existed. You said it was a torture device, as in an Iron Maiden.
Yeah, we actually found a skeleton in there that had been there for a very long time.
Like the shrine was also a sacrificial thing.
Yes,
it is. It's truly fascinating. I wonder if this was a connection to Yamasoth or Lasnest. This is all fascinating information. Do you care to? Do you have notes on some of this stuff that I could put into my books?
Always. What's mine is yours.
I'd love to transfer some of this. Oh, you said you had notes on a carving?
Yeah, there was carvings on the wall in a language I didn't know.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Of course. Here.
He takes a look at it. Oh, yes. I'm not well versed in this language, but this is Chthonian. And he's reading it and picks out. Is like, okay, you can pick out a few words. He's like, this might be some kind of prayer.
That makes sense. In a shrine? Yeah.
Yeah. I would. It makes. You said this was like near the shrine, the Iron Maiden thing.
Yes.
From what I can make out, this might have been for sacrificing a prayer they said when they would sacrifice a body to Yamasoth.
Makes a ton of sense.
And anything else you got for him?
I can't remember, Rye. I would swear that there was another carving in a language that we didn't know.
I think there was any down there.
Okay.
I was just double checking those couple of rooms right there to see if there was anything that I might have missed. Quick glance, I don't see anything.
Okay, then no biggie.
Okay.
You know what I think I'm conflating? The fact that the Caligny
didn't speak your language.
Yep.
Oh, that's it. There was something else. There was something on that door.
Okay.
Going into the Caligny. That was in Caligny, ironically.
Mm-hmm.
Incidentally.
Yeah. And if you show him that, he's like, I don't even know. I've never seen this language.
Same, but we met these people. They are called Caligny, and they live in the Darklands.
I've heard of them. I'm not too familiar with their societies. Not a lot is known about the Darklands. Most information does not make it.
Well, yeah, I mean, most people who live topside, simply can't see down there. And, heaven forbid you have any kind of sense of smell. I mean, really. Or
you'd have to smell somebody's god-awful cooking.
Yes, that is true.
So, yeah, you guys give him your rundown of your adventures over the last day or so.
Yep, we all do that equally.
And he asked for your notes, and he's like, can I have a couple days to scribble these?
Yeah, of course. And we're going to go poking about somewhere. So, when we find anything else that's interesting, of course we'll come and talk to you about it.
Have you guys mapped the place? Ilsorari was saying he had asked Dariali to create maps. I don't know if he passed that on to you guys. I know we would love to know what's down there.
We would have to explore more of the place because I don't think we have the map of we now have the map of the tiny tunnels and the spider room, but we don't have the map of the goblin part.
You got that from Dariali's notes.
Yeah, but
wait. I have Dariali's notebook in my inventory.
Right.
Yeah, so what Tunk drew you would help, and then you can add to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we didn't go to a couple of places on the east side. In the Goblin Kennels, for example, we followed that path from the lower level until it terminated at the sealed door. But we didn't actually go in from the other side.
Yeah, you didn't have a Brenna back then that could bust through doors.
Very Kool-Aid, man.
Don't have that feat.
I should probably extend the offer to you if you can draw us maps, even crude maps of the different levels that you explore. We'd be very grateful.
Can do.
If you ever want, you can. That is an option to you. You can roll skill checks to draw maps.
Sounds good.
Was that you, Brian?
No.
That wasn't Brian. That was Brenna. It's called role playing.
It's acting.
Yeah. Was that something you wanted to do now, or you want to wait until you?
When we go back.
Okay. And so you wrap up your conversations with Brodert, and I guess you make your way over to the church, the cathedral, to head down beneath.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Are we going to ask somebody to assist Limtrick? Because they could aid. One person could.
You guys just leveled up. You guys got an extra point.
As I mentioned before, I didn't actually increase my nature. I increased my ability to maybe remove conditions with medicine.
Is the basic barrier to entry being expertise in these skills?
Right, it's the requirement to have expert in it, for which we only had, 2 increases at 3 and 5.
What do I look like, a rogue?
I think, Limtrick, you're expert in Arcana and Occultism.
I sure am.
But I am only trained in nature, and therefore I cannot assist.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. If you wanted, you could get Ilsori to or Father Xantus to accompany you down if you'd like.
I think probably more likely Ilsori. I'm not sure how much time Father Xantus wants to spend with Dorian right now.
All right. Make your way down to Ilsori.
Are we going to check on the half-melted Jacob?
That is actually something I wanted to discuss. One of the things I can prep is Cleanse Affliction, which can give me an opportunity to reduce the stage of a cursed disease or poison. And the reason I need to know ahead of time is because a curse would require a 4th rank spell slot. So I have to prep it at a higher rank. So that thing that you told me I found that Trav is supposed to know about bog dragons.
Yep.
Is that a curse, a disease, a poison? Which of these 3?
Let's see here. That is a disease.
So would that require a rank 2 or a rank 3?
Let's see. Looks like that would be, let's see.
So the problem is it doesn't specify whether disease or poison works at rank 2. It says disease or poison you can use a rank 3 prep for. Curse, disease, poison is rank 4, but it doesn't specify which can be done at rank 2.
Choose an affliction on the turn. Interesting.
It's weird, but perhaps this is something to look up later.
Yeah.
But the plan is,
I think that
do this.
I think it only because you can cleanse. It just matters whether or not it just matters for the counteract ability. So it changes the level that you're counteracting at.
So disease poison would still work. Rank 2 would still hit them, presumably.
Yeah, I'm assuming what it is probably poison is for rank 2, disease or poison rank 3, and then
curse disease
or poison at rank 4.
Yeah, that's probably. It's not written very well, but yeah.
Yeah.
So would I need a rank 3 in order to hit this thing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will prep it instead of Wall of Thorns, which I never cast once.
At least a rank 3, because if you do a rank 4, you're still your dispel rank is going to be higher, so your counteract is going to be higher.
That is actually a good point. So yeah, why not just shove it into the rank 4 slot, which is something I literally just now got.
All right. So you guys were going to go get Ilsawari, and Letty let you back to see him. What brings you boys back here? Sorry, Brenna.
Nope, that's perfectly valid. Fine.
You guys are the Pip Boys, right?
Yes, sir.
You're just one of the boys? You're just one of the boys, right?
Yes.
Okay. What can I do for you?
Well,
we did try. We did try this the previous day, and
yes, he was there.
Yeah. So we're just trying again.
Oh, you're going back down to the under the cathedral. Okay. Yeah. I can. I'll make my way down there with you. We're gonna try and shift the magic energy from that thing.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you are.
We are.
Okay. Yeah. Let's head down there.
Sounds good.
Class hasn't started yet, so I got a little bit of time. And you guys head off towards the Hellstorm focus. Mm-hmm. And we'll find out what you do with that next week.
You are a-hole.
Thank you for listening to Dour Gnome Adventures, a Dour Gnome production. Please share us with your community and drop us a review. It is listeners like you who help build this community. Check out our website, dourgnomeproductions.com, for links to our social media and to join our Discord community. Dour Gnome Productions uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Dour Gnome Productions is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. We are playing through the Pathfinder Adventure Path, 7 Dooms for Sandpoint by James Jacobs. Music and sound effects for this podcast are by Monument Studios. Check them out at monumentstudios.net. Dour Gnome Adventures is the property of Dour Gnome Productions.